Anna Tabachnik,
Hello, I'm Rita Tabachnik.
and we're the Tabachnik mother and daughter duo ready today to make matzo ball soup. For this recipe, you'll need 4 eggs, a 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 1 teaspoon salt, a 1/4 cup of seltzer or water, a 1/4 cup of vegetable or canola oil, and 1 cup of matzo meal. And then Tabachnik's classic wholesome chicken broth.
Kosher for Passover.
Kosher for Passover.
What we're going to do is we're going to make an abbreviated version for the modern cook like you. If you wanted to schmaltz it up, you could absolutely, absolutely. Well, schmaltz, the chicken fat, it's like the joy of life.
The joy of life. So the first step is we're going to mix together the eggs, salt, pepper, salt, seltzer, and oil. We're going to mix them all very well together.
All right, so I'm just going to take this over here like this, and then I'm going to make sure that I don't get any shells in it.
Okay.
Okay, that's because we don't want to have to go fishing for shells. So we're going to crack light. That's it. Yep, very good. No shell.
Pepper.
Very good.
Add the salt.
Very good. Seltzer.
Seltzer. We're using vegetable oil.
Preferably like a canola oil. Well, it helps if you break the eggs.
Well, I'm going to break the eggs.
Okay.
So you're breaking up the eggs.
Yes. I'm going to pour the matzo meal in slowly, and why don't you mix?
Okay.
I pour, you mix. Right?
Teamwork.
Very good. Yep, teamwork. Make sure you get the sides, Anna.
I'm gonna get
you
the
can't
sides.
just mix from the center.
I'm going to mix with the sides.
Okay, that's it. Mix from the sides. Very good.
I didn't know cooking was going to be so
Yep,
different.
yep. Well, it's cooking 101. Don't forget the
I'm
sides.
getting the sides.
All right. Well,
I'm getting them. Yeah. So now that we finished the matzo ball mixture, we're going to let it refrigerate for about half an hour to an hour.
the whole point in putting the matzo ball into the refrigerator is so that it thickens and it's easier to work with. You don't want it to be too liquidy. You want to be able to roll it into a ball and drop it into the chicken soup.
And we're doing that for about half an hour to an hour.
Right, exactly. But you're going to be a pro at this. I have confidence. Good pouring.
Oh, yeah.
We're all about the pour. Pour to pour. Why is yours going so slowly? Did you not
You
take
know
the
what?
whole-
I'm just a junior pourer. That's why mine just goes slow.
There we go. Well, in just a few minutes, because we have the matzo balls refrigerated, we'll bring them out in about another 5-10 minutes. Then we're going to wet our hands.
Right,
Because it's always easier to roll the matzo mixture with a wet hand.
With oil or
No, just a little water.
is fine?
Just if you don't wet your hands a little bit, the matzo meal sticks to it.
Right.
Okay, you don't have to put oil on your hands, but you're definitely going to want to just wet them a little bit. It just makes it easier, and it also makes it easier to transfer into the bowl.
Into the bowl, okay. Because we don't want it to splash or anything.
Well, into the pot.
Okay, so now we have to wait for the pot to boil, and then we'll get the matzo balls out, we'll roll them, and we'll toss them in the soup.
What kind of soup bowl do you think you're going to want to use? And a lot of it's presentation. The reason, Anna, that I'd like you to use a bowl like this is because it has the wide mouth. It makes it harder for the soup to splash out, but it also makes a very nice presentation because the bowl is white, the soup is a golden color, and the matzo ball is kind of a creamy color.
Okay.
And people don't just eat with their mouth. They also eat with all their senses. They eat with their sense of smell, they eat with their sense of taste, and then they also visually. If something is visually appealing, people tend to want to try it and eat it. And it makes you just a more gracious host and a more developed cook. You're a 5th generation soup maker. It comes to you naturally.
Tummy, right in my gizzard.
Yep. The soup comes to you naturally. Just like leaving the schmutz out comes to you naturally, and me cleaning up after you comes to you naturally.
So it's been about half an hour. We let the matzo ball mixture thicken in the refrigerator, and now we're going to go grab it and form our matzo balls. Ready, Mom?
Yes, we are. Anna, the soup is boiling. You want the soup to be boiling.
Okay.
And then what you're going to want to do is just scoop up about an inch or so in your hand. And you're going to want to roll it in your palm. Okay. And then gently, just going to plots it in. Watch it doesn't splash. Otherwise, you're going to burn yourself. So it's really just very easy. Just roll them into a ball while the water's boiling. You just want it on a low boil once you get the matzo balls in.
Okay.
And then we're just going to look and see, yeah, they're all covered by the broth, so that's a good thing.
Okay. About 30 minutes, we should cover it
Right.
and just let it simmer.
It's simmering, right. And make sure you have it on low.
Okay. All right, so we let the matzo balls cook for about a half an hour. They're nice, big, and fluffy now. We're gonna go scoop them out, put them in a bowl, and serve it in a different bowl.
Mm-hmm. Very good, Anna.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
There we go. Okay, Anna, ready? Ooh. Oh, it looks. Oh,
Oh wow, yeah, it
they
really
look
has
beautiful.
really nice smell.
And they smell so good too. It's best to use a slotted spoon because you don't want to pick up the soup with the ball. You just want to put the balls in here. And this way when you serve them, you can serve soup and then matzo balls. You just want to put them in really delicately. So Anna, this is a very tiny little matzo ball.
Put it
And
over
someone
there.
might feel, you know, that if you were giving them the little tiny matzo ball,
I would give
as
them.
opposed
I would,
well,
you know,
yeah,
just,
but look at this matzo ball.
All
Look
right,
at
you're
that. All right,
scooping
fine,
too
fine. I'm
slowly.
not scooping slowly. See, this is a large.
I made that
appropriate-
one.
No,
See
you
how
didn't.
circular it is?
I don't think so. I just want to illustrate this. You see how the larger matzo ball, it just looks like a more generous portion. So as a hostess, this is probably what you'd want to serve, because this looks like I wouldn't want to say like you're starving your company,
adorable.
but in all honesty, if they're this small, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put 2 in. We're going to taste this and see how it turned out. Ready? Oh, they're good. They're good, and the broth is delicious.
It really adds a lot of flavor.
Oh, the broth is really good. This is really flavorful.
There you have it.
Yep,
Spashnik matzo ball soup.
yep. Can we get to the next one? First job, Anna.
Thanks for the help, Mommy.
Absolutely. Love you.
Love you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. This is the end of our recipe. We made matzo ball soup. By we, I mean my mother and I. Please subscribe to all of our channels. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. You can see all of our crazy videos that we have. And I hope to see you guys next time. Thanks for all your help, Mom.
Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart. This was really a pleasure to work with you.
Really?
Yes,
It wasn't that
It was-
difficult?
No, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I would do this in a minute.
Nothing better than that. See you guys next time.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Bye.